Welcome back to another part of Divorce Saved My Life. I called John on the phone. John, what's going on? Nothing's going on. They're lying. You know they're lying. You know I'm not on the phone with nobody. John, I'm going to ask you this one time. Were you on the phone with a woman? Yes, but it wasn't it's not what they said. Okay, I'm listening. I was on the phone with Beep. I'm just going to say Beep because I'm not putting anybody's name out there. But it was a safe name, a familiar name. It was a name that he would never, he knew that I would never expect anything. This lady loved him and his family. I'm going to call her. I'm going to give her a call. I said, John, but if you're lying, that this is it. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. You can call her. Okay. I'm going to do just that. Now, when you hear somebody saying, you can call her, you can call her. And when they're being so confident, so bold about it, it'll make you be like, okay, maybe she called him. Maybe he called her. Maybe they were talking, right? Am I calling my kids a liar? Absolutely not. They were hysterical. They were angry. I could hear the tears. I could hear the anger within their voices. They were going to war for their mother in her absence. Okay? Talking about kids don't play about me. I never questioned what they saw. But John was determined that what he was saying was accurate, that what he was saying was right, and almost as if he was calling my bluff. She not gonna call her. She not calling that woman this late. And when I say late, it's late, right? Because at this point, I go to this part-time job at 9. It's well after 9, probably about 10 at this point. That's a different level. So I called her. Hello, how are you doing? Is our conversation. And she's like, oh my goodness, I am doing so good. How are you guys? We are doing well. We are doing well. She was like, I was just thinking about you guys the other day. How is John? I've been meaning to call him and talk to him. I really want to hear his voice. And I said, you should call him. He would love to hear from you. I mean, he would absolutely love to hear from you. She said, you know what? I'm going to give him a call. Maybe later on this week, I'm going to call him. I said, you should do that. He would love to hear from you. And we hung up. Now, let me tell you something. When you are getting what you need, you don't have to expose yourself or anyone else to do that. I didn't have to expose John to say, John just said you guys were on the phone. Is that true? I didn't have to do that. There was no need to involve her into something that clearly she had nothing to do with and had no idea that it was even happening. But that night, that phone call let me know everything that I needed to know about what was happening next. I called John and I said, you lied. We're done. And I hung up the phone just like that. Don't explain anything to me. There's no need for you to explain anything or try to let me know anything because clearly I know everything that I need to know at this point. I hung the phone up on John and I knew exactly what I needed to do next. This night for me was just getting started. Stay tuned. The next part is on its way. You're going to want to know what I did next.